look for number 8. Ooh, number 8.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Jokic. He's out in front. The fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Luka Doncic. Thompson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's the Beast. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. Buries the long-range jumper. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Here's Brown. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's the Beast, and he goes strong. The one-handed jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now here's Hardaway, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. And there's Murray on the assist from Hardaway.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
To the inside, Jokic with the steal. Lets it go from deep. And Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3. Hardaway has got 6.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. When you talk about him then, Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Now Thompson, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now Murray, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Jokic inside. Wembanyama on him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 5 now.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now, here's Doncic. 25 points last game. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
First in rebounding, and they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Pass to Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Doncic. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers from 10 feet out, and that one hits back iron. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Fires the 3. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. 9 points for the Beast.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside Gordon. Murray surveying the D. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Kamare. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets leading by 4. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The Beast's got his 4th rebound in this one. That one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Murray hands the 12-footer. Murray's got 10.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. Doncic with the bucket.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Doncic. Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Pass to Brown. Gordon kicks to Hardaway. Murray outside. Now Jokic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Assist from Jamal Murray.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. From downtown. Rebound by Murray.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And so here's Portland following the miss by Jamal Murray.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Denver has possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Count that one.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flame-throwing.
Pass to Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's the beast. He's got 13. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year. But they played each other to a draw.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's the beast. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. For 3, and Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night. This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the 2nd-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic. Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
Gordon against Koulibaly, and that one is good. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Portland.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Jokic on top. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first. Brown's shot is off. Portland with the ball. takes the 13-footer. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And one of Sharp's signature moves, the tight handles allow him to create space with ease.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. Stolen by Thompson. And there's the drive. The Beast can't hit. Denver's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Baden Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Bruce Brown in for Christian Brown. Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Portland grabs the miss. The Beast has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Launches from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A free. Flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Trailblazers leading. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Williams. Koulibaly is out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Thompson, and it's Doncic in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Watson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Look, I think Murray is best described as a combo guard, but he can make passes too.
Williams has a screen for Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Sharp the pass to Doncic. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Williams. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Sharp. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Lakers. Murray outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Doncic. Murray, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Doncic right side. Williams has a screen for Doncic. The second chance effort. Bounce pass from Sharp. Thompson for 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Sharp. Here's Williams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Johnson. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And another turnover here by Portland. But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high effort guy, seems to be a high character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time, and the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Round kicks to Murray. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Driving to the basket and taken away by Johnson. Murray outside. Missed inside.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Murray. Thompson passes to the Beast. Takes the three. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Murray. Sharp against Brown. Here's the Beast. He's got 18. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Thompson with the 3.
How's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Murray outside to the paint. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's the Beast. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Koulibaly with a screen on Jokic. It's good from long range. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And here is Murray. His last outing with 20 points. Jokic finds Johnson. Now Jokic. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Portland leading by 7. Thompson a screen on Murray. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jamal Murray.
Guys,
For a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Amen Thompson comes in for Klay Thompson. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And Doncic is subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. Portland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage, Wembanyama.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Murray, the pass to Hardaway. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Murray.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes.
Oh, what a play! Woo!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. He takes it in. Here's the beast. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Murray outside. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both. As well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is just the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Bulls checked in. Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounders. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Jokic is second.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Outside Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Brown wide open. The shot that time not on target. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. He's got 22. Popped up there for Thompson and stolen by Gordon. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 15. Here's the Beast. He had 27 points last game. 3-pointer. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Portland Trailblazers.
I couldn't tell the difference between the second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And moving on to some mid-season analysis. Let's check out the latest power rankings.
Taking a look at Portland, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And with the this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So on the floor for Denver. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Back to Gordon. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Down by 15. Brown's shot is off. The Trailblazers shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Back to Kamara. And hand down. And he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Sharp against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Murray down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. The tray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Nikola Jokic. Averaging 25 points per, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Murray against Sharp. Murray, good. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Murray against Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Pass to Murray. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. To the inside. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Gordon with a screen on Sharp. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Second chance shot, and Jokic lays it up and in. He's got 19.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Koulibaly up top. Guarded by Hardaway. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Over the seasons, you can tell Brown has put in the work and has turned himself into a really good catch-and-shoot guy.
Drives to the hoop. And it's Sharp missing. The Nuggets trail by 17. There's the 3. Brown's shot is off.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now Thibault. Stolen by Brown. Hardaway with a wide open look. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Poked away. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Adams with the screen on Murray.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So Portland ends up going with the new group. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at the Trailblazers, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Denver Nuggets are a few spots down the ladder right now.
You know, for the Nuggets, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
And it's Gordon missing. Trailblazers leading by 19 points.
Attack. In transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Kevin?
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen.
Yeah, you got to tag Doncic in these corner spots now, or you're going to get punished from there.
Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic, defended by Wembanyama. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Picking up his fourth foul really could change how he approaches things now.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
23, Cameron Johnson.
Portland leading by 22. Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Stolen by Gordon. Johnson with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the shot is good. Johnson's got 6.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. The Beast passes to Thompson. Inside. Here's Gordon. Over to the wing. Jokic finds Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. For Portland, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. And that one's good. Wembanyama. He's got 15.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for... 3. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college, and now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. Down low and stolen by Watson. To the paint. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Portland leading by 20. Tipped away. Johnson, the fast break chance. Basket counts. Johnson's got 8.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Wembanyama finds Thompson. Jokic against Wembanyama. Jokic with the bucket.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Now Wembanyama. 15 points in the game. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Thompson. Pickett passes to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Pickett, covered by Camara. Pickett, that's good.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Dunn passes to Wembanyama. Here's Pickett, Dunn covering. Pass to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Brown outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And when it comes to Brown's jump shot, it's all about finding consistency.
At the top of the key, Camara. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dunn. Portland moving the ball around. Thompson looking for an opening. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Swathers checked in. The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Johnson. Back to Valanciunas. Now Watson. He's covered by Thompson. And it's done, penetrating. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Nuggets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Knocks down the 3 ball.
D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Down low. It's tipped. Done. On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Denver grabs the miss.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Johnson in the corner. For the 3. The shot misses. And we've watched 3 so far. In this one, Trailblazers lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Toumani Camara. Bob Williams is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's the beast, and it's the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Koulibaly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to the Beast. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. The Beast's got 27 points.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Brown the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Watson dishes to Brown. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Doncic.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And they double up Doncic. And stolen by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 1st foul. Jokic has checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 9. Goes up off the inbound. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. The 3-ball from Doncic.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Watson. And here is Murray. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Portland making a change here. Wembanyama is checked in. Watson kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Brown is a willing and able passer who typically makes the right play.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 22 is their biggest lead. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. With the step back, here's Murray. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And Murray, here we go.
Murray showing you another way he can beat you. Exquisite touch there.
Portland leading by 8. Koulibaly with it. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Johnson goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Doncic outside. Pass to Koulibaly. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his 1st foul of the game. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Bruce Brown.
And for the Nuggets, number 32, Aaron Gordon.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set. Murray,
the pass to Watson. And here's Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. That one, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's the Beast going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Hardaway's checked in for Denver. Christian Brown comes in for Johnson. Here's Murray inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Jokic. Count that one. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Portland moving the ball. The 3 for Doncic. Here's Kamara. Pass to the Beast. Now, here's Doncic. Off target with his 3. Koulibaly against Hardaway. Another miss by Jokic.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Murray, and it's good for 2. Murray's got 33.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now, here's Doncic. To the inside. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Good defense by Jokic.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Up pass to Gordon. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Up top, Doncic. Here he goes. And that one, good. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Drops in the tray.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Trailblazers leading by 7 to the paint. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Outside Hardaway. Murray for 3. And it misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the high-quality scoring chance for 2.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And we got a timeout from David Adelman. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
All right, Allie, thanks. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Driving in, and there's the dunk.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama.
On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And stolen by Koulibaly. Outside, Wembanyama. Stolen by Brown. And here's Jokic.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Doncic outside, beyond the arc. Gordon with the rebound.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Knocks down the three.
Defense has to get out when Brown is out there on the perimeter. He can do damage from out there.
They get it back. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Jokic. Now Murray. Jokic inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Off the glass.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Trailblazers leading by 8. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic fires. And just miss after miss right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Murray. Outside Jokic. Takes the three. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Doncic with it. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Lays it in off the window.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, the Beast.